Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from GA along the sideline all game long. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Atlanta, they're sitting in third place.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks have their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he said, we've got more. We have a great team, guys who can knock down shots. If there are 5 people in front of me who want to hold me back from that goal, there are 4 guys on the court who will make plays. That's what makes us dangerous. Kevin, back to you.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight, and you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Collins. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Middleton against Gallinari. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And he makes both free throws. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Lou Williams is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanović. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And Middleton, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And the Hawks with possession here. 6-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Clint Capella.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. They need this. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
He gets that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 10. Young looking it over. No good from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young finds Gallinari. Young, good. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
To the inside. Here's Giannis. The putback and staying with the play, Middleton. Middleton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Young. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Giannis. He has 6. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And Collins gets double-teamed. Williams against Lopez. It's tipped. And the pass to Gallinari. Williams from outside. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now here is Holiday. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Utah.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A floater. The rebound by Holiday. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Atlanta calls timeout. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And Bruno Fernando subbed in for Collins. Now here's DiVincenzo. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Tucker. Young against Holiday. Back to Tucker. Left side, Portis. They get it again.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bounce pass, Young. Here's Dunn. And too long on the shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young passes to Hunter. From the line. Second shot opportunity. Fernando, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Pass
to Connaughton. Outside Portis. DiVincenzo against Dunn. Off on the layup.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Kicks to Young. Pass to Fernando. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Teague, he's checked in for the Bucks.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Now Teague, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. To the left wing. Dunn kicks to Young. Teardrop shot. It's tipped. Here's Connaughton. It's hauled in by Dunn.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. The rebound by the Bucks.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks leading by 16. Here's Connaughton. No good on the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Dunn. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Portis.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
I love that player health is #1 on everyone's mind. Minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league. Just hope it doesn't affect chemistry at the end.
And he knocks down the first one.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 18. The pass to Fernando. Here's Hunter. Dunn outside. Hands it from downtown.
Welcome sight for this team. When Dunn's hitting from distance, this offense really opens up.
And here is Teague. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Tucker with the ball. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. In the third spot, the Bucks.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Teague inside the line. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
And here's Young from the arc. No good. Shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Teague with a clean look. Connects from three-point range.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Jeff Teague. Young outside, stolen by Tucker. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Teague can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Hunter, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Bucks leading by 18. Teague feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Portis. Over Okongwu. Portis can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Lets a floater go. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. From deep. That one no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
We've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Teague, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Teague. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 9.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Williams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Middleton penetrating. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 22. Here's Forbes. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Dial it up. This is a play you can keep running for Forbes until the defense adjusts.
Pass to Okongwu. Shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And then for Atlanta, John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. And it's Gallinari in for Dunn. He's perfect from the line this time. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Middleton. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Utah.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams against T. On the wing, Giannis. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Bogdanovich. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height is really impressive.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bogdanovich dishes to Williams. Here's the teardrop. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game. Bucks leading by 23. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Here is Forbes. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Outside Collins. He dishes it to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Teague against Gallinari. And Teague, here we go. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Stolen by Middleton. The shot's good. Here is Williams. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Gallinari on the wing. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he comes up with the deuce. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Outside Teague. Pass to Forbes. The kick out to Lopez. His three-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Here's Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's now 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Now here's Teague. He's got 7. Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Teague, the pass to Lopez. Good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Williams. Atlanta calls timeout. Greg, is a young player. One of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off-season honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. 2 on the clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. Here's Giannis. Sinks the 15-footer. Giannis has got 14 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater. 8 points for him.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Middleton outside. The 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Holiday surveying the floor. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's got his second bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Hunter kicks to Collins. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Collins, his athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Middleton. He's got 13. Another miss by Middleton.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And it's in there.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got 11.
The problem for your perimeter defense, if you close hard on Holiday, he can put the ball on the floor and beat you that way.
.121 left in the first half. Young passes to Fernando. Now here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. And Young kicks to Capella. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Looking to get it going, but they recover it. Lopez with the block. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Holiday, the pass to Tucker. Rebound, Atlanta. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also, possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Fernando. Great positioning on the putback.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Lets it fly. Tips it. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds. Well, guys, one of the big stories this summer, would Giannis Antetokounmpo sign an extension in Milwaukee? A collective sigh of relief that he opted to remain with the Bucks.
Look, he's got an ideal situation with this team, Ernie. Good teammates, a great coach in Mike Budenholzer. And check it out. He's made a name for himself in the mean streets of Milwaukee.
Yes, he has. Yes. And they built around him. You know, sharpshooters, space the floor. They got high energy guys. They got point guard play. They're primed to possibly win it all.
Shout out North 68th Street. Shout out Endress Park. Shout out Wauwatosa. Mean streets of Milwaukee.
Can you go back to your house again, Ernie?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Young, and it's Capella in at the center. Now here's Middleton. DiVincenzo off with the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday with it. Lopez left side. Over Bogdanovich. Lopez, no luck.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Middleton finds Tucker. Back to Middleton. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Atlanta. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. The open shot by Bogdanovich. They get it back. And here's Gallinari outside. And no good that time.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Gallinari against Middleton. Feeds to Lopez. Over Collins. Lopez, no luck.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The Hawks trail by 20. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. To the middle. Out to Gallinari. Back to Capella. Passes it to Gallinari. Stolen by Middleton. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride, so they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lou Williams is checked in for Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Young. In the corner, it's Capella. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Bucks #1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Let me tell you, off the catch, Trae Young transfers the ball into his shot pocket as quickly as anyone.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot's good by Middleton.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Such a wide open look. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Middleton outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Young outside. Over Middleton. But they get it back. Capella. Here's Collins over Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Collins.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can tack from inside as well as outside.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Forbes checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Now here's Teague. He's got 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton trying to break free, and it's Giannis missing.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. And that's now 8 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Giannis outside. Teague against Williams. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Lopez. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 10 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 18. Here's Connaughton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the Hawks making a change here. Dunn's checked in.
One shot.
The Hawks trail by 21. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Okongwu, and that one is good. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. Left side, Portis. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Here's T. He has 7. And a miss there off the inbound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Now here's Teague. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. There's the pass to Forbes. Launches it. Here's Giannis. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. And Gallinari kicks to Dunn. Passes it to Okongwu. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
Lets it go from 14. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 19. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Gallinari with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Dunn misses. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Connaughton passes to Forbes. And to Kumbo inside. 18 points for him.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
That one is no good. Bucks leading by 18. And Teague, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Teague's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hawks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Now Williams.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Connaughton passes to Teague. Outside Portis. Back to Teague. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
The Bucks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. And the 3-ball is good.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Pass to Fernando. Here's Gallinari, and the rejection by Giannis. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. First trip to the line for him here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. So he gets them both. Now here's Teague. He's got 9. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And he lays it straight in. Giannis has got 20.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Hawks working the ball around. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Tucker. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Fernando. Count it. Fernando's got 6 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks trail by 21. Dunn looking over the floor. 1:16 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What you like about Drew, these hard drives, a physical guard who sometimes invites contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Teague. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he's good on the second. .54 seconds left to play here in the third. And they pick up 2. Young's got 16 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The pass to Giannis. Passes to DiVincenzo. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Middleton for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's DiVincenzo. A second chance effort. No good at the rim. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks lead by 21. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center, locking down the middle. And Young kicks to Capella. Good D by Giannis. Milwaukee leading by 21. And here's Holiday. Inside. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Outside Collins. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here is Holiday. Giannis outside. They get it back. And another shot. He kicks it to Tucker. Near the 3-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
DiVincenzo with it and guarded by Capella. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo and he gets it to go.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Atlanta calls timeout. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Here's Bogdanovic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. 4 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Holiday with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez against Capella. From 7, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Young kicks to Capella. Bogdanovic dishes to Young. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. The feed to Lopez. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Young for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight, and so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Here's DiVincenzo following the basket by Trae Young.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Gallinari kicks to Young. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Dishes to Lopez. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Lou Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich.
One shot.
Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes as leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Lou Williams. Collins finds Williams. There's the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Lopez, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping him.
Williams against DiVincenzo. Steps back and fires. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. And now here comes Young leading the break. Finished off the break. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
Young against Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. The dish to Lopez. Four on the clock. Shoots over Capella. That one off the back iron and out. Fast break, the Hawks. Williams for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday over Young. And again, the Bucks miss. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. From outside the arc, and Lou Williams hits from deep. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 19 points. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Here is Forbes. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Kicks to Gallinari. Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Karuch grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Karuch. Passes it to Forbes. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here is Forbes. Here's Portis. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Young against Antetokounmpo. Young, no good. Milwaukee leading by 22. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's fires from 18. Offensive rebound. Here's Collins. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta's shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Young up top, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his third foul of the game. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all times. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Forbes, and stolen by Hunter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for you.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the basket by Atlanta. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The last thing you want to do is send this young man to the line. Bryn Forbes is almost automatic.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Both free throws good from Forbes. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Down low, here's Reddish. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Superb focus on the finish by Cam Reddish, showing how cool he is under pressure.
One shot, one shot.
That free throw good from Reddish.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
Here is Forbes, and so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be myself and try to wait for my time to officiate.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.